Hi, I'm Sam Gipson, and I've worked in the SEO industry for nearly 2 decades. As someone who was always live auditing websites for my job, I decided to create an extension that pulled in some really critical pieces of information that could mean the difference between Google returning the page that you're viewing in its search results or excluding it completely. If you're interested in installing the extension, head over to the Google Chrome store, where you'll be able to search for Robots Exclusion Checker and easily add to Chrome. Once you've done that, you'll need to head up to the right of the address bar, click onto the small puzzle icon that represents extensions, scroll down and pin Robots Exclusion Checker to Chrome. Now, the reason you need to pin this extension to Chrome is, one, you need to see it directly next to the address bar. But two, the extension is designed based on a traffic light system. This traffic light system, red, amber, green system, is a visual indication as to whether the page you're viewing in real time is indexable or crawlable by search engines. To give you an example, I'm viewing my personal website at the moment, and the robots icon is glowing green. That means everything's okay. You can click into the extension where certain bits of information will be communicated. There's 5 bits of information that's included in the screen. The first is the URL, which is pretty straightforward. You can easily expand the URL and copy directly to clipboard for convenience. Second bit of information is a Robots.txt status. My extension will cross-reference the URL that you're viewing in your browser with the Robots.txt of the website, and it will flag if there are any disallow rules preventing that particular URL from being crawled. If there is a rule that's matched, it will show it very clearly at the top. Even when there isn't an alert or a problem with this, you can still click into this area and see the rules directly from the robots.txt file. This cuts down on time manually opening up another tab and viewing the robots.txt file. The third bit of information is any meta robot statuses. So we're essentially looking for any kind of no index, no follow tags on the page that could prevent the page from being indexed. The fourth bit of information, this looks at the HTTP header, which is another location where you can specify a robots directive, such as a no index, no follow, this time using the xrobots tag. And the final bit of information is the canonical status. This looks at the on-site or on-page canonical tag. Although it doesn't directly influence indexing or crawlability, it's still a hugely important part of the overall mix. The extension will look at all of these together, and based on the results, flag red for error, there's a problem, amber for a warning that you should really investigate further, or green, everything's okay. To give you a quick example of how this works, I'm going to navigate to the B&Q website, where there's a big banner saying clearance. I'm going to click onto the banner. I'm taken to a page which appears to be an internal search page. You can see that the extension immediately glows red. If I navigate up to the extension and click onto the icon, you see there's a few bits of information that's been flagged. The first, that there is actually a disallow rule in their robots.txt file that any URL that contains search, question mark, and anything beyond that, that's preventing this page from being crawled. Also notice that the extension flags that it's got a no index, no follow tag on the page as well, which in this case can't be seen because Google can't crawl the page because of the exclusion in robots.txt. And finally, you can see that there is a canonical warning or canonical status that says that the URL that you're viewing is different from the canonical. So some really critical pieces of information, easily accessible, and hopefully you'll find it very useful. Thank you.